Hello everyone and welcome to another quick brief. My name is Frank and I'd like to go over a few things again this week. Okay, of course today is Sunday, September the 18th, and I'd like to welcome you. So what we're going to be going over are a couple of things. One is about how mobile video is still exploding and on the rise, and also some email marketing tips that you can take away from Marketing Sherpa that I found some information on that's really seems really important, and you should take note, especially when it comes to the two relevant things: mobile video, of course, and also how people are using their still cameras and mobile video cameras, and it's increasingly on the rise. So let's get into it. Of course, what we can do is talk about we can talk about how mobile video uploads are hitting a record high. As you can see on this slide, at least 45% of mobile users are uploading video at least once per week. You have 9% of them that are doing it multiple times per day, and you have at least 17% of them doing it at least once per day. So as I mentioned at least a couple of episodes ago, or several episodes ago, that mobile video and uploading of still photos on mobile is huge. You have them directly uploading their videos from their devices or from their smartphones directly either to social media sites or to uh, sharing sites like PhotoBucket, which did this survey. And on this next slide, you can see exactly what the percentages are of people who are sending from their still cameras, from their video cameras, and their multimedia messaging systems, their MMS. So as you can see, it's a huge percent. You have at least 62% this year, which has risen a little bit from last year, when it comes to uploading photos. Now, you have at least 38% of users worldwide who are using their mobile phones to upload either videos or photos. Now, Marketing Sherpa, or at least PhotoBucket, says when they did their survey that you have at least like 46% of worldwide users who are, or at least those surveyed, who are uploading. So you have a large percentage of mobile users who are uploading video still cameras using their multimedia messaging systems or texting. And also when it comes to uploading, of course, directly to their PC, or downloading TV or video TV, or watching social media or video, and also streaming video, which isn't huge, but you have a whole bunch of people that are uploading photos. So you have this really huge opportunity when it comes to, getting at least your message or your marketing message in front of them. Now, how exactly you're going to be able to do this when it comes to them, taking a photo or taking a video and uploading it directly, unless you have some sort of an app or something like that, or if you have the opportunity of getting a message to them by somehow capturing their emails or something like that, or I'm not quite sure exactly how it would work when it comes to the opportunity or taking the opportunity to actually get in front of them, but there should be some sort of opportunity in the near future of exactly getting in front of them and letting them know about what you do. So as I said, mobile video and mobile messaging, and also when it comes to photos online or through their mobile, is really huge. So the other thing that's going on too is that you have a large percentage of people, of course, sending messages to their friends. They're checking the status of their friends. They're receiving messages from their friends, updating their status. So you have a large percentage of all these users who are letting people know and sharing what they're doing as far as when it comes to photo and video. So you have all these things coming together when it comes to this. So you have to keep in mind that when it comes to video, or it comes to mobile messaging or multimedia messaging, or even when it comes to photos, that you have a lot of users that are using their phones. So if you have a website that is mobile ready, or if you have, and the next slides will go over, also if you're using very specific email, which is becoming bigger on mobile as well, to let them know about your company or let them know about your business. So you need to find out exactly what you can do to get in front of these people that are on their phones. Phones are huge. Mobile phones, smartphones are huge, and they're pretty much taking over besides the tablet. So you have a lot of opportunity here, and as you can see in the rest of this slide and then the other slides, you can determine whether or not you have the opportunity or even set up to get in front of people on their mobile phones. Now when it comes to email marketing, this is done by Marketing Sherpa about a month ago or so. When it comes to, of course, marketing to your users or to your customers, or even getting in front of new customers or an audience, you want to make sure that you, of course, your email is relevant and that it's right to the point and directly, specifically meant to capture their attention, especially if it's on their phone or even if it's on their PC or their Mac or something like that at their home or at their office. Of course, you want to make sure that the email is, the message of it is specific to something that they're looking for. Of course, that's old news, but the way it's being done now is that you have new technologies and online technologies that are measuring these, that are placing your emails at the top of other messages and emails that are being sent out, and you also have metrics and statistics. So you want to make sure that your email message, of course, has the right message, and also you want to make sure that it is also meant to actually get them to go to a mobile website or to your website, not just being able to click on something and selling it. So you don't want to just sell right away when it comes to emails, especially when it comes to mobile. You want them to go to another website or a landing page. You want to make sure that they get to that, and then you get them deeper and deeper into your website or a mobile site or specific product or service that you have. So you want to make sure that when you are emailing, that the message is relevant, that it's specific to that particular target audience, and that if it is going to be mobile, that it has to be made for mobile, and everything that has to do with it has to be made for mobile. So you want to make sure of that. Now, of course, when it comes to, like I mentioned, deliverability, performance, and relevance, they're all interrelated. You want to make sure that, of course, that how it gets delivered, when it gets delivered, and what kind of platform it's delivered on, and also what the performance is going to be measured. Like I said, if you have a service, and there are multiple services out there that measure or track emails that you send out, especially if you have like a code, or if you have some sort of like a link that lets people know or lets you know how your email is performing, like how many people get clicked on it, or how many people receive it, or how many people delete it. You want to make sure of that. That way you know exactly if you're wasting your time or not, and you can redevelop your message or change your message to fit something that's going to be more successful. And of course, like I mentioned, mobile email is on the rise. I know that I have at least 3 accounts on my mobile phone. I have Yahoo, I have Gmail, and I have my business email that's on there. Of course, I've set it up on the settings to make sure that I don't get a whole bunch of email all the time. But of course, you still get bombarded by emails. But I know what catches my attention is when I see something that I want to see, and that means that I sign up for something, and I either sign up for social living or deal leaks or something that has to do with travel, like either on Kayak or on hotels.com, or something that I initially wanted to get information on. So that's what I believe you have to start with. Is you have to start with something that people already want, rather than just shooting them a whole bunch of junk, because junk isn't going to work on a phone. I know it's not going to work on me. If I see something that I don't recognize, delete it, or I'll block you or something like that. So you want to make sure of all of this. You want to make sure it's relevant. You want to track the performance, and you also want to make sure that how it's delivered, what kind of platform it's going to be delivered on, and make sure that, of course, that you're not just selling something to somebody through an email, that you are trying to get them to go to either a mobile website or a regular website. Of course, all your websites on Web 2.0 should be mobile, because you have at least a few 100 million people even more that are mobile, at least in the US and Europe and other parts of the world. So I want to thank you again for watching. I hope this information is really helpful. And also I placed the full blog on Blogger on my account. So you can read it there as well, and it should show up after this video or along with this video. So keep looking out for it and have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.